bastard. Look at that sun hit me. Look at it. So welcome back. This is episode 2. Came up with a name while I've been gone. It's called Rell. What do you have here? KK kind of came up with this name, so that's how we got here. It's been a while since I last shot. The last video you guys got was in October. If you can't tell, you can look at the hair. My hair is long now. Got some length to it, you feel me? But this episode, I'm gonna talk about a sensitivity to death. I feel like I'm not the only person that has it. I feel like it's a real life thing in the black community especially. I feel like we've been so much around death, we've seen death so much that we normalized it, and it's honestly not a normal thing. This also has been inspired by the situation with Nipsey, R.I.P. Nipsey. So I feel like a lot of people are joking and playing around with death, and I feel like just because they've normalized it in their brain, that people are not taking that situation serious. Like somebody just lost, in this situation, somebody lost a son, a husband, a partner, a father, a cousin, and somebody that inspired, and other people that have never met Nipsey that has inspired them to be a better version of themselves. Because Nipsey was always about empowering the black community and making people strive and achieve their goals. Because a lot of people don't have that inspiration in life. A lot of people never had that mentor in life to give them that push and that drive to keep going forward and that belief in them. Because a lot of people don't have people that believe in them. And Nipsey, you've seen all the videos that's been posted on Twitter, so Instagram and Facebook, like he inspired a lot of people to be better than what they are, that they could get out of their community, or they can make money while they're still in their community to improve their own situations and those around them, which is admirable. But the problem that happened with the Nipsey situation is that a lot of people was just like online joking, like, oh, Nipsey ain't doing this, don't become a Nipsey fan. Now, like, this is the perfect time to become a Nipsey fan. He owns his music. All of it. This is the perfect time to get money because now you can help his family out in this situation to continue to live a lifestyle they've been accustomed to living. And you can continue to help that family because he owns all of his music. And the more you stream it, the more money the family will get. So become that Nipsey fan right now. Don't let nobody tell you different. But the reason I got to this topic is because for me as well, it's something I've been thinking about a lot lately personally, that I've literally don't take death serious, but I've literally like, death is just like a Monday to me. And I don't really look at death as if though it's something that's damaging and or mentally, emotionally harming. I just look at it as it's death. It happens every day. People die every day. It's like a meme I've used ridiculous amount of times. And for me, it's just like I'm trying to find a way to get myself in a different mindset to actually look at death as what it really is, and it's something that is bad and it's something that has an effect on others. I know for me, I don't know, I've grown up in Chicago. In my mind, it was just like, oh, people like shooting and people dying is normal. And for me, it didn't really get like to my head, so I like left and went away for college and did all this different moving around. I've lived in San Diego, I live in Delaware now, I've lived in many different states. And since 2010, I've been a lot of different places, and that's not how it is everywhere else. So it's gonna be like, oh, like this, it's not what's happening every day in everybody's community. Like people aren't getting shot every day, people aren't getting killed every day, people aren't dying. Like, oh, okay, like it's not normal. So in my mind, that's what started changing my mindset, and a lot lately, me thinking about it like that just me having to be better. Like I've cried at one funeral my entire life. Like I've been to so many funerals, I've only cried at one. And that was this past summer at my friend's Rico funeral. In that situation, it's kind of also what got me here to thinking like, yeah, death hits different the older you get, I guess. So with him, like me and him weren't the best of friends. We weren't super close. That was my man's though. I was cool. Rock the Rico, long live Rico. That was my man's. I feel like that death hit me a little bit different because I was talking to him like a good 2 or 3 weeks before it happened. We were talking about basketball. We were talking about his podcast. He had just got a sponsor for it because he was talking about the sponsor on the beginning of it. I'm like, oh man, you getting in your bag right now. He's like, yeah, I got this going on. He was writing a script, he was writing short films, he was doing different other things, and he was developing his podcast to continue to grow his network. I'm like, man, proud of you, bro. Whenever I come home, you need me to drop on a podcast, I'm in it. And every time I came on, that was really like one of the first things I did when I got home. I always went to Rico podcast. I always pull up on low end, pull up, have some time, pull up, do the podcast, kick it, just talk. So for me, like, that hit just because it was just like, that's somebody that's not gonna reach their potential. And that hurts to see that, because there's so many people in the black community as is now that never get the chance to get to their potential because one situation, we grew up in circumstances where we're in survival mode our whole lives. Like, it's people, I feel like it's so many great creators in the black community that never really reaches their potential because they're so much in survival mode. They're just trying to live to next week. They're trying to get food to put on the table today. They're trying to make money so they can survive and pay their bills. Now they're not thinking about creating, drawing a piece of artwork, rapping, being a dentist, being a doctor, being whatever it is they could possibly be in life. Because I've had to talk to people I know that grew up in the community. I have friends now that I'm like, yo, what do you want to do in life? And they're like, I just want to survive, man. I just want to make some money. It's like, you don't know what you like. And it's like, for me, it's just like, I've realized what I like in life, and it's me helping people and creating, doing marketing and things along the such. It's just a lot of people that never really get to achieve those goals and get to that point to like realize who they want to be in life. There's so many people I feel like miss opportunities and don't have the chances to succeed in life because they're never presented them. But back to the original point here of the death, some of my first unfortunate memories in life is people dying. Like, one of the first memories I can remember is the boyfriend of somebody that lived below us on Cottage Grove getting his head blew off on the corner of 61st. Like, crazy. Like, that's one of my first memories of life, and I just remember my childhood just like outside playing and people coming around the corner shooting, or just being outside and hearing gunshots, or just violence and death was just a part of where I grew up at. So in my mind I had normalized, and I was just like, oh, people, you dead, I'm sorry. So we need to be, as people, better with being more sensitive to the situation of people dying, because somebody just lost a family member, somebody just lost somebody they love, somebody they thought they could live without, somebody just lost a brother, a sister, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, somebody just lost somebody in their life that meant the world to them, and now they're no longer here. You can't have a conversation with them, you can't resolve the issues you have with them, you can't fix the problem. That person is now gone forever. You can never have a conversation with them, you can never fix whatever it is that needs to be properly fixed because they are dead now. And we don't look at it that way. We just like, oh, somebody else died. And we gotta find a way to be more sensitive to that situation, to people's problems and people's troubles in life, because that causes people to, that sends people into depression and anxiety. It changes people's whole lives because they had planned something with this person. They was gonna do this with this person. They thought this person was gonna achieve this, and then boom, that person's not there anymore. So this is what I came here for today. If I can get to this weekly, I will. If I can't, I'm sorry. Y'all see me every 2 weeks, every month. So I'll be back, man. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about next week. I'm typically just inspired about something. I get the camera and I record it. So please subscribe below. Holla at me.